And I'm in this situation again, but this time it's a knife. What should I do? Well, let's see. As with every single weapon, there's multiple million bullshits on the internet when it comes to knives. We even talked about on our TikToks about some of the biggest bullshits about how universe helped me and it's going to work. Today we are not going to talk about those. We are going to talk about the ones that could work, but in practice and real training, it shows again that they are not going to work. So we picked again two techniques. So let's see them. As with every single weapon, there's millions of bullshits that you can see, mostly with the knives. We chose one common technique that we see over and over again in a hostage situation with a knife, and we are going to break it down here in the Silence Lab of SORUDO, what is actually wrong with it, because it looks good in videos, but what's actually a problem? Well, we'll break it down. So what you will see mostly on the internet is going to be something like this. First he's going to grab the weapon so I cannot move it, then he's going to lift me up, and now he creates a little bit of a space, he goes under it, and starts stabbing me. Or even worse, some leverages and kicks. This is what you see mostly on the internet. How many problems are there with it? Multiple. So the thing you see very often is actually catching the blade. There's no need for it, and even this of course is better than the neck. But if I slash, that means that maybe he'll never be able to move with his fingers again. There's no need in this situation. You can grab the bottom of the knife, you don't have to go for the blade. So now a good point is that you actually want to lift the elbow, because now it's going to be a lot harder for me, because this is way harder than this thing. But let's imagine that we don't have tall Peter, but a very small girl. It's not going to be completely good, right? It won't do anything. So this technique cannot be good if it works only for tall grown men. Another problem with this is going to be that why would I just let him go? Do I want to make it easy for him? Definitely not. So in a training, of course, when I'm just holding because I'm supposed to be there, of course, every single time he's just gonna get there. But let's imagine I'm in this situation for real and I'm actually holding. Let's try now. Go. It's going to be hard because I'm actually gripping. My hand is not just that. And even after the situation, when he would get out or would be trying, why is my hand just not doing anything? Is he too busy looking at Instagram? No, my second hand will be going for the eyes, will be going for the face or hitting. My second hand will not just be there. This is the problem with these techniques, that always is just one hand doing something and the other, I don't know, is masturbating or looking at Instagram, I don't know. Let's say everything works, the universe today is with us and wants us to survive. So he actually gets out of it and he does this move and now he's here and they'll start stabbing. Look where the blade is. It has no problem after one step going here. So he stabs me once and then the knife goes completely out of his hand and he loses the advantage of having the knife. And the final part of this whole technique is pretty obvious one. Does stabbing hurt? It does, right? So why would I just stand there and wait for nothing? He goes and I'm just standing. Oh, it hurts. Of course not. I don't want to get stabbed, so I'm going to move. My second hand is going to be doing something. What is here blocking me from moving away? Even if he will be holding very tight. Hold very tight. Do I have a problem with going backwards? No. So for this technique, we can't say that it's bad from every single point. Under right circumstances, under a good day, maybe. When everything works, it will work. But do we want to count our lives with it? That if everything works, then I will survive? No. We have a much better solution, and now we're going to show it to you. In this instance, you may be saying, but he's going to defend with his second hand. Well, that's not actually a problem, because if we are in this position and I start blocking here, he's going to stab me to the hand. And then he can go to my neck or my head. Those are going to be vital places. Okay, let's say someone else is coming. He can start stabbing with this because he's holding the knife correctly. It won't slip anywhere and he has a very good control. So maybe even after this, he can stab the other opponent who is coming. Or just me. It depends on the situation, of course. For very good for you would be to know actually how to disarm the opponent if you do have the time for it. If there's not a second one coming and me as the attacker right now is more worried about bleeding out, touching my face or my neck, then you have a perfect opportunity to take away the knife. Let's go from the very beginning. I'm holding, he bends over, stabs me, and now he's going to take away the knife. And now it's up to him what he's going to do. Is he going to slice me across my forehead or to my arm and continue and kill me completely? That's up to him because he knows how to disarm. So it's a very good part of the training. You need to practice it, best with us, but it's very good when you have the time. Of course, when you don't have the time and the attacker is coming, don't be going over these arms. Maybe you're saying, but it's exactly the same thing. But it's not. Every single point in this situation, again, I'm having a knife to my throat. I don't want to make bad steps. So it's a very big difference how I'm holding. What am I actually doing? Is he actually letting me go? And disarming the weapon as well, because I will maybe need it for the next stage of the fight. When two people are doing one thing, it's not the same. It looks similar, but so many points are different that it makes the difference between life and death. Now, the opportunity is to share this video with someone who maybe is training like we showed you before, because we are not saying this is the only way there is, but we're saying it's the right way. So maybe just for him to look at this video and think, okay, maybe I wasn't even thinking about this. Why is he secondhand doing nothing? So just send it to people who are maybe training the wrong way, and maybe they can learn. For us, this has been all. Write us in the comments if you want us to try some new techniques, maybe that you saw and maybe you think that will work. And for you, maybe like the video as well if you did enjoy it, and subscribe to the channel so you can see even more videos like this. And we will see you in the next one. Bye.